Hey guys, so it is day 3 today, and I think I might just need to wipe my camera. Hold on, my bad. Looks like I've got a movie filter over the... That's a bit clearer, look at that. Okay, so today is actually about sleep. Yesterday I actually thought it was going to be talking about stress, but that is tomorrow's one, and then on day 5 we kind of bring everything together. So hopefully today you'll understand why sleep is so important and how that impacts not only your eating but your ability to carry out tasks and create new habits and behaviours during the day and be successful with whatever you want to do in life, not just losing weight. Hi Dawn, missed you this morning. So sleep is really important because it's basically your body's reset button. So it helps us get ready for the next day so we can focus on the tasks that we need to do and have some element of control over our emotions and reactions or responses to certain situations in the day. For those of you that do struggle to sleep, I'm pretty sure that you probably feel overwhelmed, anxious, close to tears sometimes, maybe lose your shit really quickly or quicker than normal, and that's just because your body doesn't have enough control to deal with those situations because it's sleep deprived. So how can you sort out your sleep and have more control over yourself and your day? Our bodies have a body clock. So we all run on like a 24-hour cycle, humans, animals, and that is triggered by sunlight. And you will see and hear a recurring theme here. Getting daylight every single day is really important, not just to help you with your nutrition and fat loss goals, but setting your daily wake sleep cycle as well. So if we can get sunlight in the eyes at sunrise, that will be a bonus for us because it will give our eyes, which are connected to our brain, the right messages in order to stimulate the hormones that keep us awake and the chemicals that we need in order to stay alert and work and do whatever we need to do. Same thing happens in the evening. So when it starts to get dark, it also feeds messages into our brain because, again, it's all connected to the light that we receive, and it stimulates other hormones that make us feel sleepy. One chemical that is responsible for that is something called adenosine, and I'll write that down for you, those of you that want to have a look. And this is something that grows throughout the day. So when this increases, this is what makes us feel sleepy. So it tends to start peaking 60 to 90 minutes after we wake up, and then gets higher and higher in our system. So 10 to 14 hours after being awake, maybe 15 hours, we will start to feel sleepy. So for those of you that get up really early and then start to feel tired at 5, 6, 7 o'clock, that is probably why. Those of you that drink caffeine, oh no, it's a great bubble hat. Those of you that drink coffee, again, this interrupts the signal of adenosine, so it kind of blunts it, but that doesn't work for me. Coffee actually makes me tired. So some people it'll work, and you'll find that when you drink coffee, it'll keep you awake for a long time. It's not recommended for most people to drink caffeine after 2 o'clock, just because it blunts that adenosine signal, so you will feel more awake, more alert, and then struggle to settle in the evening. The more you can do to help your own body feel awake, alert, and feel sleepy at the right times and get into a routine, the more you'll be able to sleep better. Other things that are going to interrupt your alertness during the day will be the foods that you eat, not just during that moment, but what you've eaten the day before as well. So everything you do and everything you eat will have an impact in how you feel and what you're able to do. Sleep is a tricky one for a lot of people. I know a couple of people have said they're waking up in the night, and then they're also saying that they're waking up to go to the toilet. That's going to be a behaviour, a habit that your body automatically does. So usually when we wake up in the morning, we go to the toilet, we empty our bowels. This is something we don't think about. So one thing that you can try is ignore that urge to go to the toilet and do something that helps you feel tired again if you do struggle to get back off to sleep, or just lay there and try and sleep again. So going back to sleep, feeling alert, the circadian clock. So this is your body's 24-hour clock. From the moment you wake up, you should feel alert and be able to get through the day for the first 10 to 15 hours, and then we should feel sleepy. There is a hormone called cortisol, which is kind of connected with adrenaline and stress, which also peaks in the morning. So this is why we tend to have more energy in the first part of the day. But then depending on what your job is, what your relationship is like, what you've got going on in your life, you could also have a peak of cortisol in the evening, which again is then going to make it more difficult for you to sleep, which is why I'm a massive advocate of helping you stress less and not worry about so much stuff, because this has a massive impact on you sleeping. You'll probably find that you'll then go to bed stressing about what's happened in the day, stressing about what's going to happen the next day, and stressing about the fact that you might not be able to get to sleep. It's not good for your body. So cortisol isn't the devil, stress is. So what we do to minimize that stress is going to be massively important, which is why that is actually day 4, not day 3. So important things about sleep. Hopefully all that's making sense right now. Again, I like to waffle a lot of information and then I will write it all up for you. In order to feel recharged and refreshed, we should be aiming to get between 6 to 9 hours sleep. Everybody's going to be different. I don't do well if I have more than 8 hours sleep. If I only get like 6, then I'm going to feel a little bit groggy during the day and I'm going to need to take a nap at some point. If I don't get that nap, then I feel very tired come 6 o'clock in the evening and I will really struggle to stay awake. But I don't have any problem sleeping. Whereas I am aware that there's a lot of people out there that don't get a lot of sleep at all. That is then going to have a massive impact in your hunger levels, your other hormone responses. So your body's just not feeling refreshed. It's in dire need of a reset and some recharge. It's going to fight you for some food in order to get the energy that it needs for you to do your stuff during the day and just get through the day. So sleep is something that you really need to spend a lot of time getting into a routine. You need to treat yourself like a baby. Relax yourself in the evening, settle yourself for bed, have a nice little bath or wash, brush your teeth, have somebody read you a story and get into bed. We also need to dim the lights in the evening as well. So if you can turn off your phones at least an hour to 90 minutes before you go to bed. That goes for the TV as well. This is going to be light stimulation in the eyes. The more light you have coming in your eyes before you go to bed, the more you're going to stay alert. That's just how your brain works. Again, go back to the beginning of this video when I said it's really important in order for us to get sunlight into the eyes in the morning, because it helps us stay alert and awake and it sets our internal body clock. And then getting darkness or sunset or the dark light into our eyes in the evening is going to help us release another chemical called melatonin and help us settle for bed. So if we're somebody that's always on the computer late or watching TV too late or scrolling away on your phone with the brightness all the way up, that is going to have a massive impact in your brain's ability to switch off, relax and unwind for the evening. Hopefully that's all making sense for you. Pop any questions in there if it's not at any point and I'll answer that this evening for you when I'll do another live. So some things that you can do if you are somebody that has trouble sleeping is things called non-sleep deep rest. So there's a couple of techniques and I'll add the links into the comment after I post the video. One of them is focusing on your breathing. So anything that helps you just lay there, relax, and focus on inhaling and exhaling and emptying your mind is going to help you. There's something I give my clients called Yoga Nidra, and I will share a video that you can listen to. Don't listen to it if you're driving or if you're meant to be working. Listen to it this evening when you've done all your tasks, and just help your body relax and get your mind connected to you. Another thing you can do is meditation. So there's an app called, I think it's Headspace. I'll see if I can find the link. But anything where you're basically getting your brain to focus on your body and nothing else is going to help you switch off and relax. It should also help people that have sleep anxiety, or I don't know, you're just very stressed out because of everything that's going on in the day. But anything you can do to help your state of mind flick over to the rest and digest state is gonna be a huge help in changing how you sleep. What else do I need to cover? So just to recap, sleep is really important, because if we don't sleep, we're not giving our body an ability to reset, so we are ready for the next day when we need to be awake and alert and doing things. Again, this all comes down to survival. There is a hormone that is steadily increased during the day called adenosine, and that helps us have the drive to sleep at the end of the day. If that is faulty and we drink caffeine, so we're not getting that increase throughout the day, then we're going to struggle to sleep because our brain hasn't got the right signals in order for us to settle. We want to be aiming to have between 6 and 9 hours sleep every single night, so you are going to need to set a routine in place. You need to work out backwards, so what time do you need to wake up? Count backwards. That's the time you should be going to sleep. Turn your phone, TVs, computers off, no work, not thinking about tomorrow, not thinking about what's happened that day, at least an hour before you need to go to bed. Watch the foods that you eat as well. So again, you don't really want to be eating too close to going to bed, because your body is going to need a little bit of time to kind of process that food, and the last thing you want is to be going to bed on a full stomach and then struggling because you're stuffed. Getting sunlight to the eyes in the morning is going to help you reset and get into a good routine if you are somebody that has struggled with sleep. Again, our body works with a 24-hour body clock cycle. We want to feel alert in the day, get sleepy in the night when it starts to get dark. If you're somebody that does shift works, message me privately and I'll send you some links that may help you understand that a little bit better. But daylight in the eyes in the morning is not only going to help you with nutrition and controlling your appetite and hunger, it's also going to help you feel alert when you need to be alert in the day, and then getting the dim light in the evening is going to help you get ready for bed. Focusing on connecting your brain to your body through non-sleep deep rest skills and practices is also going to help you get ready for a nice sleep. So I'm going to send those links in the comment. There's going to be some breathing drills, Yoga Nidra video. I'll see if I can send the link for the Headspace meditation app. The other thing that you could try is hypnosis. So if you are somebody that really struggles, there is some good supportive evidence that hypnosis with the right coach obviously is potentially going to help you if you do have a lot of anxiety around sleep, or just a lot of stress and really struggle. So again, this is another one which is a double-edged sword, because the more you struggle to sleep consistently every single day, the more you're going to feel stress around sleep and then worry that you're not going to get a decent night's sleep that night. So learning to reduce that anxiety and reduce that stress is going to help you get the sleep that you need. Please tell me if none of that's made sense to you. I do try and give these videos in a way where you get the information that I think is going to help you, so you can implement it really quickly. But the biggest takeaways from this is you need to treat yourself like a baby. If your sleep is whack, you need to sort it out, otherwise everything's just going to be shit and everything is going to be a struggle for you. It's good to be in a routine. Our brain, our body likes routine. It's how we set behaviours and new habits. So I will send ebooks and documents that will help you. If you do have any struggle specifically, let me know, and then we'll cover any questions or comments that people have put later this evening. I aim to go live at about 6 p.m. So again, if you've got any questions, send them over to me. And yeah, if you like the bobble hat, let me know. They're so cool. Keeps me warm in this cold place. Thank you to those that have watched. I really hope that's helped you understand why sleep is important. But yeah, check out what I'm going to share later. Tune in tonight if you can, and I will catch you all soon. Thank you very much. Bye.